Hey guys, Monster50 here with you guys again for another, basically just a video, but this is what I'm going to do. For this first video I'm going to give you my top 5 games of this year, like the best games, and then the next video will be the top 5 worst games of the year, or most disappointing or not as good as the best games, and after that I'm going to do the top 5 films, then after that the worst 5 films. So just gonna go like that, just to let you know. Alright, and also for some of these I don't have actual cases because I've either let people borrow them or traded them in or whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, just to warn you. And some of them I didn't buy because if I didn't enjoy them enough, like film wise, just to let you know. Alright, so anyway, starting off with the games. At number 5 for the best video games of the year, number 5 we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, a game that everyone was basically just discounting before it was even out, and I don't see why that was, because the game was fucking awesome. So yeah, people would love to hate it, but I mean, so you like, it's got a great, this one actually has a decent storyline and characters. It's got great action set pieces for the campaign. It's got great controls. Controls are even better this time. Great multiplayer. It's better than Black Ops. It's the best multiplayer, I'd say, actually. The campaign is really good, and I'd say it's second best to after Call of Duty 4. But the multiplayer, I'd say, is the best yet of a Call of Duty game. So that was at number 5. That was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. At number 4, we have Bulletstorm, which I didn't expect to be in this category, actually, but it's a toss-up between this and Saints Row 3, and I went for Bulletstorm in this category because of, well, I'll explain that in a second, but I mean, Bulletstorm, it is great. It's got a great story, great campaign, great graphics, great gameplay, which is the most important part, likable characters. It's got everything right for a campaign. The multiplayer, however, wasn't really existent. It has non-existent multiplayer. There's some co-op, and the co-op isn't that great from what I played of it. But that's the only reason it did get higher, because the co-op wasn't that great and there was no multiplayer at all. Okay, next up is Saints Row 3, or Saints Row the 3rd, which I really enjoyed. This is probably the most fun I've had all year with a game, because I've actually tried to platinum this game. That's how much I enjoyed it. And I played through the whole of the campaign in co-op with my mate Danger Mouse 569. You've seen him before. And I loved it. I loved everything about this game. There's so much to do as well, and I've spent over 30 hours playing this game. So yeah, I just had to give it a higher rating than Bulletstorm, because I mean, whilst the storyline is awful for this game, it's got great gameplay, it's got great comedic timing, it's got just great co-op, it's great for free roaming. It's way better than GTA in my opinion, but I don't really like GTA as it is, so take what you will from that. It's got a horde mode, which is fucking hilarious. It's spelt with a W, so take from that what you will. And it's not for everyone. I mean, not everyone's going to understand humour, because there's like lots of swearing, lots of adult humour, lots of all that sort of shit. But I mean, I loved it. So yeah, that was Saints Row the 3rd in 3rd place. At number 2, the number 2 spot goes to Resistance 3, which I knew was going to get a high rating, but I didn't expect it to be in this position. But it was actually amazing. It had great multiplayer, great campaign, but the campaign was great for so many reasons. It was like, it's a good amount of time. It wasn't too long and it wasn't too short. Once it finished, you're like, okay, that was perfectly paced. I mean, I'm ready to stop playing now, and then you stop playing. It's great. And the characters are really likable. The storyline's really good. It's really simple, but it's really good. The controls are the best they've been in a Resistance game, and almost on par with Call of Duty's controls, I'd say. I loved it. So yeah, number 2 was Resistance 3. And at number 1, no surprise here, Uncharted 3, a game I gave an all-round 10 to in my review. It got a 10 in absolutely every area, and it's fully deserving of it. I mean, storyline for the campaign is amazing, the characters are amazing, the gameplay is amazing, the graphics are awesome, the multiplayer is amazing, the co-op is amazing. It's a complete package. So that was Uncharted 3 at the number 1 spot. So just to run through that again, number 5, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Number 4, Bulletstorm. Number 3, Saints Row 3. Number 2, Resistance 3. And number 1, Uncharted 3. Alright, so that was my top 5 games of this year. See you back here for my worst 5 games of this year. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Marksman50 signing out.